4, 3, 2.
Hi, and welcome to Cat Run Figures. I'm your host, Caitlin, and today we will be doing our top comics of the week of November 16th. Alright, so my top comics for this new Comic Book Wednesday that's coming up, starting out, Cave Carson Has a Cybernetic Eye, number 2. This is another one of DC Young Animals imprints. The first one was really weird, really science fiction-y. It kind of went all over the place. There was some weird tentacle monster. It kind of explained his eye a little bit. And then we got a naked mad dog in the end of it. For this next one, I'd love to see more of an explanation of his eye. I'd love to see more of a first person kind of perspective. I'd love to see more throughout his eye. Yeah. Introduce us to Mad Dog a little more. Naked guy in the very end, okay. Sure. But from naked guy in the very end to a girl with powers, let's go into Raven, number 3. This is the third part of the miniseries that Marv Wolfman is writing about his character for DC Comics. I want to know more about why all these people are being taken, why they're being controlled, what is that huge slidey orb thing. I want to know more. Explain more to me. I mean, make it a little less of a Black Alice book and a little more of a Raven book. I'm loving it though. But I'd like to see more explained. What exactly is this huge threat and where exactly are we going to go for the rest of the series? It is a mini, so, you know. Next is Reborn, number 2. This is Mark Millar and Greg Capullo's baby for Image Comics. The first issue was all about coming to terms with death, and then it went into this warrior book. I loved it, but I want to know more. What happens when you go into this warrior land? Why is our main character the hero of this land? Is this heaven? Is this what happens when you die? You just become hero of some warrior world? I mean, does everyone go to the same one? Do we all get different ones? I mean, are they going to explain this? I'm excited. The covers for it look great. I need to read this. This is probably going to be one of the first ones that I read. Next is a Marvel comic, Thanos number 1. I know Thanos kind of on a weird, he's a villain, but he's kind of a supporting character. I've never seen him be the main character of a book that I've read personally. I'm interested to see where they go with it. I'm interested to see where exactly this is going to go. I think the tagline was, "Evil has been unleashed on the universe." They also said that his family is going to be there. I'd love to see more of these like really fucked up children that he's raised. We've met a couple of them in Guardians of the Galaxy. I'd love to know more of them. Let's see how messed up the family tree really is. Next is Trinity number 3. If you're not reading Trinity number 3, you're missing out on a lot of great artwork and a lot of great writing. The first issue, by far my favorite part of it, is Rainbow Batman. I mean, that was an amazing panel. The second issue, Poison Ivy, that was great. I'd love to see what comes out of the third one. I'm really enjoying Trinity. If you love these 3 characters, if you love great art, pick it up. Next is Infamous Iron Man number 2. I want to know more about Victor Von Doom becoming Iron Man. I want them to continue on the story. What exactly is he going to do with it? Is he going to be an Iron Man villain? Is he going to be Iron Man a good guy? Because there's already an Iron Man with Riri. So where exactly is Victor going to go with this? I'm really excited about this. I really love the first issue. And Agent Grimm's back. We're going to have the Human Thing back as an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. I want to see that fight happen. It's on the cover. It better be in the damn comic. If it's not, I'm going to be mad. But last on my top comics is an IDW book. The Comic Book History of Comics #1. This is part of a 6-part miniseries, and this is going to tell us the history of writers like Jack Kirby. It's going to tell us about Alan Moore, Stan Lee, and so many others. It's going to talk about the hardships of comics. It's going to tell us when comics were being burned by parents because they thought that it was just going to rot all the kids' minds, and it was going to make us go and steal all their money and rape and pillage. You know, it's going to talk about that. Hopefully it's going to talk about that god-awful book. You know, that book that shall not be named. If you're a comic book fan, you know about it. But I'm really excited to see where it goes. The art on the cover looks really cool. It had a bunch of really random, great characters on it. I can't wait to see where this goes. I really love history. I really love the history of comics. I think this is going to be fascinating. So pick it up if you're a history buff. Pick it up if you just want to know more about your favorite writers throughout history. Yeah, so that has been my top comics for this Comic Book Wednesday. Comment below and tell me what you're excited about this week. Give me a like if you liked this video. Subscribe to my channel if you'd like more comic book content like this, or check out any of my older videos I have up for offer here on the channel. And until next time, this is Cat Run Figures, and I'm your host, Caitlin. Bye!